Hey everyone! I wanted to take a few minutes to make a quick video about drafting your Essay 2 since I was unfortunately sick on Tuesday and I'll miss out seeing Team A in class. I also noticed that a lot of you haven't really started drafting your Essay 2 yet. If you have, thank you so much. If you haven't, this is just a reminder and some tips and tricks as you get going to kind of help encourage you to do so. What you don't want to do is wait until Sunday night when your draft is due and then be like, what am I writing about? Why? I don't understand. So this is just hopefully to help get you started. So the summary and response essay, what we worked on last week in class was primarily the first part of your essay, the summary. So we talked about the context surrounding the song, and remember that's the timing of it, right? So just like Martin Luther King, in his I Have a Dream speech, had a timing, a place that made it powerful. Each song that you're looking at also does. So look at the year that it was released, the genre that it's in, the audience that would most likely listen to it, and the purpose of the song. Then give a summary of the main points of the song. This was what the focus of your discussion board was last weekend, so hopefully you guys at least have this. The next part is what I'm going to talk about in this video is the response to the song. So this is really the hard part for a lot of students. This is where you get into analyzing what the song is saying, what it means to you, how it connects to other songs, your experience, anything outside of the literal lyrics themselves. So while you're getting started, I want you to ask yourself a few questions. Is the song persuasive to you? Obviously, a lot of us are going to choose songs to write about that we like, that we respond to. So likely the answer to this for you is yes, that it is persuasive. But I want you to think about why. Is it the words that it uses? Is it the appeal of the artist? Is it the overall tone to the song? All of these are things that you, as a writer, and also the artist as a songwriter, is using to persuade. Then I want you to also be critical. Is there anything about the song that you think to yourself, that could be better? Don't be afraid to sort of criticize. What sticks out to you from the song's message? Are there lyrics that are repeated that you identify with, that you can connect to your own experience? And is there anything you can connect from the song to outside of it? So these categories I have here, think acceptance, diversity, family dynamics, those are themes that were pertinent to Same Love, the song that we listened to in class last week. The song that you're choosing might have different themes, but a lot of songs really do cover a variety of topics that touch us all. So really, I don't want you to get too stuck in, I only have the song to talk about. That's not true. What I'm asking you to do is use the song as a jumping off point. So while you guys are drafting, I do want you to use the Google Docs that I sent out, and they're also linked on Blackboard. I saw some of you have already started doing that, so thank you so much. Write your draft directly in your Google Doc. All right, this is going to help me to give you feedback as you work on your draft, and also you're going to want to use MLA formatting. A lot of you may be familiar with MLA. It's pretty simple. You'll just want a header, like here to the left, your name, my name, Laura Bovell, the course, English 101, and then the due date. You want to have a page header in the upper right, and then just make sure you have a title and that the rest of your essay is double spaced. So if you're not sure how to do this, there is a tab in our Blackboard course that has MLA format tips. There's also a template you can use. And when you're working in your Google Doc, just skip to a new page after your outline, and start there with your header. All right, so while you're writing your draft, start with the outline. All right, the questions in the outline are designed to make you think about the song and really dig into it. All right, so that's where you should start planning. Then look again at the lyrics to the song. Is there anything that you missed the first time or the third time or the fifth time that you listened to it? Make sure that you're using those lyrics as a jumping off point. And then also use the example that you had to read for Reading Quiz 5 from a previous student of mine that did the Tupac song, Keep Your Head Up. So make sure that you're using the outline, the lyrics, the examples that we've worked on to really help you understand what you're going to write about. Another thing to mention, I really encourage you to use lyrics in your response. All right, so not so much in your summary, because that's really going to be just a general overview of the song. But in your response, you're wanting to take lyrics from the song and break them down. What are they saying? What are they referencing? How are they important? And how do they impact the persuasiveness of the song? When you do that, you want to have two things. What we call an in-text citation. So put the lyrics in quotation marks, and then after it, you're going to give the artist's name, a comma, and then the song title in quotation marks. All right, that's what we call an in-text citation. That is going to refer to the works cited page, which comes at the end of your draft. So you want to make sure you're introducing the lyrics somehow. You don't want to just drop them in, but maybe start with, well, in Beyonce's song Freedom, she discusses the idea of what it really means to be free in the U.S. as a woman. And then give a lyric in quotations. Your works cited page, there's an example here on this slide. We're going to talk about this also next week, but I just wanted you guys to keep in mind, this is the goal. You'll want to put that MLA reference for the song at the end of your draft. All right, so Sunday is when your draft is due. Most of you, I think, have started with your outline, but you may not have started your draft yet. The goal is to get to 3 pages at least by Sunday, which may sound like a lot for you, but that's, only somewhere to start. So what I would like you all to do is, from your Google Doc that I've created, you're going to go to File, Download As, and then choose either Microsoft Word or a PDF. And then you're going to use that to submit to the draft on Blackboard. All right? So make sure that you're working within your Google Doc and that you submit it on Blackboard for points for the draft. All right? And any questions, email me. I hope to see Team B in class tomorrow, where we'll start the outlines officially and keep working on your drafts. Team A, I want you guys to be working in those Google Docs. Thank you for those who already are, but if you haven't, you really, really, really should. All right, so hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow, and the rest of you I'll see again next Tuesday.